Hello, YouTube fams. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I really wanted to talk about Ashe Stadium build. I currently am so in love with playing Ashe. I would love to be a decent Ashe main one day. That would be wonderful. And I'm wondering if there are any Ashe mains out there. What is your current stadium build? What are your go-tos? What are your favorites in the armory? So for me personally, when I start my first round, I know first rounds are really important. I personally like to start out with a bang. I really love that it spawns 3 sticky explosives, and I feel like everyone has their own skill in how they can, get a lead in the game, like how that they can get an advantage. And I always feel like, for me, I think the dynamites help me. How do I say this? Not corner the enemies, but kind of extra damage. That's one of Ashe's powers, her abilities, is that she has dynamite, and I love that. I love that now this dynamite has spawned like little dynamite babies, and it will explode around. It's random as well. It just depends on the physics of randomness. And so usually you have about 3,500 points to spend, and for me, I'll do 5%. 5% weapons power. So compensator will be my first choice. And then to kind of give my dynamite some extra spice, I'll drop another 1,000 here for the ability with power playbook. And then I will do ammo reserves. For someone who is so bad at reloading, Ashe mains, please tell me if you deal with this too, because I think the superpower of really good Ashe mains is that you all are very good at managing your reload. Like, you won't get caught off guard with an enemy without ample ammo. But with Stadium, it's like where your weakness is, I feel like you're able to kind of compensate with this armory. And so for me personally, more ammo is never a problem. That is very helpful for me. So this is my first round. You're looking at my entire first round build, 3,500 points spent. And then I'll show you why I love the power. So we have out with a bang. So usually if I detonate it, you can see 1, 2, 3, and it does make a difference. Like, this is how I love to start out my stadium matches with Ashe, because I feel like this dynamite ability. Okay, I'm just gonna move on. My brain is glitching. I'm so sorry. My mic is glitching too. Okay, so that is round 1 that I go for, and then for round 2. I do go for incendiary rounds. I've been advised that this is really good, especially because now I'm practicing using the scope more often. And I feel like the joys of playing Ashe is always trying to improve my aim. I'm always trying to react faster, improve my aim. And when my aim is good, on days that I've had ample sleep, y'all, incendiary rounds, it does help. It does help for me. And then, so let's say we're at round 2. By round 2, usually I may have enough for an epic. I can see myself in earning about 9 to 11,000. I've had moments like that. But then I realized, instead of going straight for a purple epic, and Ashe mains, please advise me this. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this wrong? Please let me know. So I kind of clear out this section. And if I can, I'll go with talent modification, give my Viper 15% more weapon power, and then maybe aftermarket firing pin, attack speed, and or hold on, we'll leave this there, or icy coolant, stockpile. Sorry, my mic. Stockpile. Yeah, these are my go-tos for the second round. And not all of them, obviously. Whatever I can afford, I really like them. So these are the ones I usually go for. Talon, Aftermarket, Icy Coolant, Stockpile. And let's say, can I show you anything of these? I think you just get 30 extra damage. So you can't really see it as the way that you'd see it with the bang. However, if I make it to, let's say, the third round, and I don't think it's even the third round, usually like third or fourth, right? I will add the molten munitions. Oh, I love this so much. And if I have molten munitions, let me just tell you, I will add the spice into molten munitions. Let's see. But let me show you molten munitions first, everyone. It's really lovely. So basically, I already have my first power, which is 3 extra little dynamite sticks. But then, did you see? I was so tickled because suddenly I am Torbjorn. I am Torbjorn, y'all. Look at this. And I just feel like it makes such a world of difference, especially for me, somebody who loves playing with the ability side of Ashe, where the coach, I use the coach a lot. Like whenever enemies come too close, I use the coach often. And, you know, also to get to higher ground, and also for the dynamites, I am so pleased that we have molten munitions, because just look at it. Just look at it, it's so amazing. Oh my goodness, I just love this so much. Okay, so I'm also working on my boost. So let me know in the comment section if the boost is looking boosty. Okay, so where are we at right now? All right, so basically these are my favorite powers, and I do think that I would go with my business, my roles. If we're really at crunch time, the enemies are so spicy, the enemies are just relentless. You know, I like to go with my business, my rules, because then, hey, Vaughn, I don't know. Okay, can I just pause and tell y'all something? I'm so used to live streaming where I'm constantly reading the chat, and I'm gaming and I'm explaining all these things, and then my eyes kind of always dart to the chat. But right now it's like there's no chat. I'm on a YouTube channel, so my brain's always going, wait, I wonder if chat has responded. I wonder if they've said anything. So when I'm pausing, please forgive me. It's because I am a new YouTuber. I am making these videos for a lot of you who can't come to the live streams, or even for my Twitch fams who want to watch me after the streams. You just want something to wind down to while you're cleaning, cooking, doing your chores, you know, doing anything. Anywho, so my business, my roles is one that I would go for too. However, let me show you something that to me is 100% the best part of Stadium. Let me just show you. The most wonderful part of Stadium is this angel right here. Bob, do something. Just look at him. Look at baby Bob. Just look at him. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm gonna wave. Wait, Bob is busy, but when Bob is not busy, I'm gonna wave. Hi, Bob. Okay, Bob is very busy. Hi. Okay. Hi. Okay. I left Bob so busy today. Give me a second. Baby Bob is magnificent. I cannot believe my eyes. Like, baby Bob is the cutest little angel ever. Okay, let me just put Bob in a safe place, okay? Bob, do something. Okay, so now Bob has nothing to do, so let's wave at Bob. Hey. Hi, Bob. How's it going? Hi, baby Bob. Bob, hello. Hi, my angel. Bob, don't leave me. Bob, don't leave me. Bob, don't leave me. I could do this all day. Bob, no. I could do this all day. So one of my favorite things about Stadium is Baby Bob. Let me just tell you though, you may think Baby Bob is super small, and yes, Baby Bob is, but in my, you know, little experience of playing Stadium recently, Baby Bob can get super lodged into places where I can't even find Baby Bob while Baby Bob is doing damage to people. So this size for Baby Bob can be very lethal too. So You heard it here. Baby Bob is mighty small, but Baby Bob is still mighty hard to defeat if Bob is lodged into a crevice somewhere and you can't even like where's and I think I got caught off guard once by a Baby Bob lodged behind me, and there was so much chaos going, and I don't know who was damaging me. But then when I rewatched like the playback of like how I got toasted, I saw there was Baby Bob shooting me at the back. So lesson to all of us that this Baby Bob is super cute but super spicy. Okay, all right, so these are my favorite powers at the moment. So I'm about to be so distracted by Baby Bob again, and I'm giving Baby Bob so much work to do while waving at Baby Bob. Okay, leave me a comment if you are so enamored with Baby Bob and just Bob in general. I've always been so enamored with Bob. So the fact that they came up with a Baby Bob is just wow, my dreams come true. Okay, so let's summarize this video so that we can talk in the comments, because we have a lot to talk about. But before that, when it comes to greens, I already went through what I use. When it comes to, I have enough money for rare. I've touched on that as well. So have a rewatch on that section of the video if you want to. However, there are some things that I really like for Epic. Namely, oh, I can't believe I didn't even talk about this. Oh my gosh, Nathan, I'm sorry. Okay, Nathan, wonderful Twitch fam, community fam, introduced me to Iron Sight. Yes, Iron Sights. Oh my goodness. When it comes to Epic, I love Iron Sights. Any Ashe mains out there love this because I am such a long distance, I'm in Mars kind of Ashe. I'm not very mid-range in the heat. I almost feel like sometimes I could be in the range of like an Ana or Widowmaker. Does that make sense? Like I feel like sometimes the chaos does my head in. It's just too chaotic. So as Ashe and Ana, and I kind of pull out to a distance, and Iron Sights has been so lovely because when the target is further than 10 meter scoped, shot gains 1% damage for each meter, and this really works for me. So Ashe mains, let me know if you like this. I know there's a lot of other things to choose from, but for me, I just like this has been wonderful. I feel it. I feel like this and me, it just gels. And there's another one that I really like for Epic is Stacked Sticks. This one gives you 40% dynamite explosion radius. So I really enjoy Stacked Sticks. These are just the two on top of my head right now that I really go for. Wait, it's in weapons, right? Yeah. So Iron Sight, Stacked Sticks for Epic. Oh, those are my must-haves. And then everything else, I just interchange here and there. But for me, what makes a difference in my stadium gameplay right now is Iron Sights and Stacked Sticks. And also for the powers, it'll be Out with a Bang, Incendiary Rounds, Molten Munitions, and just for funsies, y'all. And even just depending how the game is going, Bob Jr. Like my Baby Bob is it. But I usually incorporate Baby Bob like in the fourth panel, not in the first three. Like usually if the rounds just keep going on, I will start with Out with a Bang, then Incendiary Rounds, and then I like Molten Munitions, and then, put a little Baby Bob in there. So yes, this is my Stadium Ashe build that is my go-to at the moment. So I would love to know, Ashe mains out there, what is your go-to Ashe Stadium build? I'm very, very super curious. Please talk to me because I need to talk to people about this. I'm so into it. I'm so passionate about it. I dream about it. So please let me know. Don't leave me in the comment section alone. And to my Twitch fams, shout out to Alex, Nathan, Oreo, Hugging, Meadow, anyone who's tuning in. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube videos on top of watching my live streams. And also to my friends on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts. What's that sound? YouTube Shorts. For those of you who said you can't catch me based on the time zone of a live stream, this one's for you. I really hope that we can chat on the comment section and talk about Stadium, talk about builds, talk about Ashe. If you're not an Ashe main, please let me know. Who are you currently maining in Stadium? Who's giving you the best fun, and what is your build as well? But yes, I've held you here long enough, I think. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Okay, do not forget to drop me a comment and subscribe for the next video. I think I'm going to go into a Stadium round after this. So, yeah, let's see how that goes. Anywho, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video, okay? Thank you so much. And I'll drop my socials as well in case you want to come into the live stream or see the shorts and the reels and stuff. I'll leave them all in the description box and stuff. So, yeah, thank you so much. Talk to you in the comments. I'll see you in a bit in the comments. Bye. Bye. Bye.